well, it's time to move on. Yet again, we've had a absolutely beautiful, amazing time here in Tahanea. But our time is getting real short to when we actually have to check out of this country. So we're moving on today, we're lifting anchor, and we are going to head off to one of our other favorite spots, to Fakarava, and enjoy the last couple of shark dives while we can before we continue moving west.
A new place, a new home, for a while, let me feel alive. Nothing to hold me back, take my time, just enjoy the ride. A new man passing by, life is good, best I've ever felt.
Oh my God, this water is so beautiful. It's so distracting, honestly. We can't get anything done. All I want to do is look at this water or get in it.
It is incredible.
Are you keen on getting in when we take off?
Oh yeah, absolutely.
I know we haven't traveled the whole world, but based on what we've seen so far, this has got to be one of the most amazing and tranquil places on the entire planet. From the water clarity to the sea life, to the solitude or lack of people, it's really something. That did not work out so great. This is pretty incredible. These sharks are just kind of following us around. They're not bothering us. And I am keeping a close eye on them, but they are definitely curious about us. Woo! Wow.
We had a shark escort the whole way home. Well, I had zero intention of filming this because it wasn't that big a problem. It's on the, we've got an issue with the dive compressor, and I just wanted to get it done, but then I started to tear into it and I was like, you know what, you guys like seeing me MacGyver stuff, so, and I've talked a bit about the struggle recently and the very real struggles that we have on the boat, and this is one of them, man. We have this dive compressor. It has an automatic purge because on dive compressors they build up a lot of condensation, and so that has to be drained about every 5 to 7 minutes. You can get in there and do it manually, or I spent the extra $200 and I have an electrically controlled, timed purge valve. Well, it purged the other day and never stopped purging and just drained the whole tank out, unfortunately. And so I stopped everything and took this apart and just found out that this little thing is what went wrong. It's a teeny little gasket about a 1/4 inch in diameter, and one side of it split for whatever reason. I mean, there is an insane amount of pressure on these things, so I guess I shouldn't be that surprised. But I just happen to have something that I save. I tried not to be a hoarder, but this was a good case where I'm glad I was. For whatever reason, I saved a piece of rubber, like a piece of pretty thick, almost the exact same thickness, rubber gasket material. And so I'm going to, hello, Han.
Hi.
Yeah, so I'm going to cut with an X-Acto knife this guy down to the right size, I hope, and put that teeny little hole in there.
Jeez.
I know. And
That's crazy.
get this thing reassembled and get diving again.
I mean, that's the part of the struggle, is that we don't have a store that we can just run
No.
to and go pick something up or order it and get
No.
it delivered.
I mean,
you
it
know,
could
like-
be ordered, but it would be like months before we got it. Months, because it would have to go to a friend in the States, and then we'd have to wait
right.
until
I
they
mean,
came. So, it
but
would be
overall, I
months.
mean, parts of you being a hoarder is a good thing, because
Yeah.
then you wouldn't be able to
Fix.
try to make something like that.
So this is it. My attitude right now is kind of floppy. All right, I'll get after it. Oh, there we go. There we go. Let's hope that works. All right, moment of truth. I think we're good. Doesn't always happen on the first try like that, but this time I got lucky. All right, I'm out of here.
All right, well, it's time to move on. Yet again, we've had a absolutely beautiful, amazing time here in Tahanea, but our time is getting real short to when we actually have to check out of this country. So we're moving on today. We're lifting anchor, and we are going to head off to one of our other favorite spots to Fakarava and enjoy the last couple of shark dives while we can before we continue moving west. So yeah, we've enjoyed, I would say, what, 3 weeks have we been here?
Oh my God, yeah. 3 wonderful weeks.
Yeah.
But now it is time to go.
We have been soaking in every little bit of our favorite places for this last lap through French Polynesia.
Oh.
Makes me so sad to even say that, but yeah, it's about 4 o'clock. We are actually going to lift anchor here. The sun's not exactly in the greatest positions for us to leave, but what our plan is sail through the night so that we can time our entrance to the Fakarava South Pass in the morning. We have about 50 miles to go. We do not really want a motor, so we can take it slowly, and at least we will have daylight tomorrow morning when we enter the pass. So we just need to get out of this one.
Are you ready? Here we go. Woo, woo. Yeah. Grabbed the wrong one.
Oh, you big goof.
I have them color coded. Red for port and green for starboard.
So,
Whoops.
what tack do we got?
We're on a starboard tack, so we're using the port sheet.
Sorry. All right, so we are actually going to switch up the sails and we are going to fly the spinnaker. So we have pretty ideal conditions to do so. We are also going to fly it as we're going out of the pass. The angle is good, the winds are super light right now, so we should be able to have everything under control. And we're gonna keep it up throughout the night. We don't usually do it, but we're gonna give it a go tonight. We're gonna pay extra super close attention for any squalls, systems that might come around, but the weather for this evening shows that we should have anywhere from like 7 to 12 knots all the way until sunrise. So yeah, it's gonna be really nice to have this tonight. Downwind, baby, yeah! I'll grab it anyway.
Fakarava.
Now, as you know, there's only one thing holding us between here and there, and it's the pass. And boy, does it look like a ride right now.
It looks like an amusement park ride.
Jeez.
We're going 9 knots, which means that we have a 4-knot current going out.
Oh my god, do you see this? It looks like class 5 rapids out there.
It does.
Oh my
I'm
god.
gonna try to avoid the worst of it.
Okay. What? Whoa! This is so crazy! Oh my god! Jesus, honey! Okay. Oh my god! What? Wow! This is insane! Whoa! Whoa! Ah!
Okay.
Not fine, I gotta fit. Oh my god, that's crazy. Wow, this is how wild it can get. Whoa, whoa, whoa. We are in such a weird position right now. Shit. Can we get out of it? Just get into that eddy, I guess. Woo! How was that?
Oh, here we go. This is better.
I mean, woo!
Come on.
Do you want to go back into it?
Well, I gotta get across it.
Oh my god.
Sorry.
Okay, everything looks alright down here. Except this cabinet. Got it. Oh man.
Pretty wild.
That was the wildest one I think we've had in a long time.
Yeah. Since maybe your sister was there.
Oh, seriously, that's quite the ride. I also get really nervous when the boat kind of starts to go sideways on the waves like that.
Yeah, that sounds
And
super fun.
like it almost felt like the wave would break or spread the middle of the boat out. You know what I mean? Like, did not feel so great.
We will be able to sail.
Oh, okay, good. Made it about 5:45 in the morning, and the sun is just now coming up, which is perfect because we just need the light to get through the pass. So we've got just another mile until we actually get to the pass, but yeah, it was an amazing sail. We actually had to take the spinnaker down because we were going too fast. In order for us to get here in time with daylight, we needed to slow down. So we just sailed with the head sail up all night, and it was really pleasant. There were so many stars. It was super clear. Yeah, it was good. But we made it. Here we are. Good morning, sleepyhead.
Good morning. Ugh,
How are you?
tired right now.
I'm tired.
How are you?
I'm not tired.
Yeah,
Sleepy in the area.
sleepy air.
All right, what's the plan? Going in?
Sailing right in.
No way. We need the motors.
For sure. We're motor sailing.
Wake up.
Okay. You noticed a sailboat last night behind us?
Nope.
Um,
So, are you feeling any current right now?
yes, definitely.
What do we got?
We're starting to move around a little bit, that's all.
Okay.
I don't know what we have against us. It's not a whole lot yet.
Not yet.
Cool, we're starting to move around.
Wait, where?
Usually we feel it like when we get in a little bit right there, where it narrows. I can see the bottom. Looks super low, the tide. This is how clear and flat it is to be. Look at it flowing out though. Whoa. I see a bunch of sharks right here. What? That was crazy. Oh, look at that. Coming through, sharkies. No way. Oh, yeah, it's right there. What? How are we going?
Well, right now we're doing 1.5 knots.
Oh,
so
my.
We're against the current by about 5 knots.
How
I mean,
many-
we're just rolling.
How many RPMs are you going?
I'm not that high. I'm not fighting it that hard.
Oh.
I guess I could go a little bit.
Yeah, why not?
Yeah.
Yeah, we are crawling. Barely getting through here. Yeah, look at it rushing. All right, well, we are settled. We've dropped the hook, we've anchored, we've floated our chain, we made it to Fakarava. And guess what? The first thing we want to do today is we're gonna go on a dive. We didn't get much sleep, although it was a super easy passage. Neither one of us got a full night's rest, but it doesn't matter because we love this dive. We can't wait to get back in the water and swim with all the sharks. I know I'm being repetitive, but we have such a short period left here in French Polynesia, and we are trying to hit every favorite spot that we have here, and the Fakarava South Pass dive is one of them. So yeah, we're gearing up with our friends. We got Brian and Kaza coming with us. We got our friends on Beyond and a few others that are going to jump in with us. So let's go. In the last 2 years that we've been here in French Polynesia, Warren and I combined have dove this pass easily some 70 plus times. And this place has become one of our most cherished dive sites, and a big reason for our extended visit in this whole area. As we descended into the depths, dropping into the mount of the pass to roughly 60 feet, we were met with a heartbreaking sight. What was once a vibrant and teeming underwater paradise now lay before us a coral graveyard. To the untrained eye, the coral still may seem beautiful, but to us, now somewhat seasoned divers and acutely familiar with this area, we knew right away what we were seeing. And it was a stark reminder of the fragility of our oceans. The contrast from previous seasons was as obvious as it was bleak and unsettling. This year, the South Pacific, along with other areas globally as well, has experienced a mass coral bleaching event due to the rising sea temperatures. The warmer waters have taken their toll on this precious ecosystem, causing irreversible damage and devastation, and we are now witnessing this firsthand. Say what you will about global warming or climate change, but we are here, swimming among the lifeless corals, and it is clear that the effects of the bleaching event were really pretty catastrophic and widespread through the whole area. We had heard whispers from other cruisers and some locals that this had just started to happen a couple of weeks before we arrived here. What had once been a kaleidoscope of colors and life now appeared ghostly and barren. This place is home to some of the largest gatherings of marine species in the world, and now we feared that soon this place will be, relatively speaking, empty and silent. We are not doomsdayers, nor do we want to fearmonger or over-dramatize anything for sake of story or content. But as we floated along the dying corals, we couldn't help but feel a sense of loss and despair. The once thriving ecosystem now lay in ruins, a poignant symbol of the devastating impacts that climate change is having on our planet's delicate balance. With heavy hearts, we resurfaced, knowing that we were witnessing a tragedy unfolding before our eyes. No matter where you fall on this topic or debate, it is clear to us that there are major changes happening to our oceans, and our world for that matter. We don't want to stand on any soapbox, but we do feel like it is up to us, however, to take action and do anything we can, and maybe at this point it is only to raise awareness and share what we are seeing with you, our viewers, who are following along on our journey.
Amazing dive.
So many sharks.
So many sharks. Just the
Tuna.
bummer about the bleaching, though.
Yeah.
There's so much bleaching, and we're with friends who were here 2 weeks ago and said it wasn't anything like that. So this has happened just in the last 2 weeks, and that's how quickly things can change when the water gets too warm. What did you clock? What did you?
On my watch, I saw that it was 86 degrees.
That's so
86. It was 82 is like the coldest part, and 86 was the warmest. Yeah.
Which is like what, 29 or 30 Celsius? Something like that.
30.
29, yeah.
Yeah, that high. Yeah.
Wow.
Yeah. So we're really lucky we got to dive this when we did too. Yeah.
So lucky.
Mhm.
That's the way I feel about a lot of things around the planet right now.
I know.
Yeah.
Like it is worse this
Yeah.
year. Yeah. This is a paradise still. water out.
Running low. So we're just going for the view?
Yeah.
See the sunset?
Yeah.
Right.
Amazing. I love how glass is right here. Cuckoo!
Nailed it.
Piranha!
Now, we don't like to leave you guys on a negative note. So that being said, amidst the despair, there is of course a glimmer of hope. Our planet is resilient. It has been long before we have roamed this Earth. But it is up to us to protect and nurture it for its future generations. To leave them with the same sense of wonder and adoration that has enriched our lives.
You're filming, you're doing such a good job, Sierra.
I'm swimming a sock.
Yeah. Come, get Warren. Make sure you get Warren.
Warren, look cool, Warren. Hi, Sierra. Hi, Sierra.
Thank you all so much for joining us on this week's episode and watching all the way to the end. Please share your thoughts and comments with us, give us a like, and we can't wait to have you join us again next week for more adventures with Weave. Cheers!